like if you're the New York Knicks,
that's the team I'm thinking of.
If the New York Knicks, they have their full complement of picks. Plus, I think at least
they do.
Plus the Mavericks, not this year, but next year.
What is Zion? What is a real offer for Zion Williamson in this current situation?
We're starting with RJ Barrett. We're filling it out from there. You know, I'm asking for Barrett and another one of their quality young players, and I'm asking for at least 4 first-round picks. And if you don't want to, if you're not willing to give that up, then okay, I'm willing to wait. But they've got all their picks plus the Mavericks. I'm asking for at least 4 first-rounders, and then I want RJ Barrett and another quality young player.
What is a more risky move, signing him to a $200 million extension or trading your best young player in 4 firsts for him? Because I think they're both probably.
It's a massive risk on all fronts for the Knicks.
So I think doesn't that point to hold?
Yeah, I think that's where we end up.
I wouldn't be the one. I wouldn't be making that trade if I were the Knicks, but I suspect that if Zion Williamson is actually on the market, I would not be surprised if he got traded, because I think there would end up being a lot of people that would decide, if we get him out of New Orleans, we get him with our people, we'll get him healthy, he'll be great. And they would
CAA ties, obviously, and name a franchise that is more starved for that type of marquee talent.
I would do everything I possibly could to keep RJ Barrett out of the trade. That may not be possible, but like, again, you'd be potentially buying a little bit low depending on what happens. I will say this. You mentioned about the Pelicans and the play-in. Pelicans right now are lined up to play the Lakers in the play-in.
Oh, it's delicious.
Can you imagine they would, I mean, I assume hope AD would be back for that. If they would send AD home and then tell the Lakers to leave their draft pick in the locker room on the way out the door, because they would get it in all likelihood.
That pick is, I don't know.
Top 10 to New Orleans, 11 through 30 to Memphis. But right now it's right on the border.
It's right on the border. And does the play-in factor into where that pick lands, or is it based just on regular season standings?
Bontemps researched this. He says if you don't make the playoffs, you're in the lottery.
It's lottery. The lottery is based off of record of non-playoff teams. So it's that order.
So right now it is sitting at number 11, which is the best case scenario for the Grizzlies, which, by the way, I went to the game and unfortunately Brandon Ingram didn't play and it was a complete blowout. But that was one of the things that, like, the Memphis New Orleans game, Memphis needed that win for their own purposes, but also, like, they don't want New Orleans catching the Lakers in the standings.
No, they don't.
So,
by the way, the last time the Lakers had the 11th lottery spot, the year that they jumped up to 4th in the lottery and got Anthony Davis in a trade with the Pelicans.
Interesting. All right, so trade, hold, extend, we lean towards hold.
Explore all the options, but you're probably ended up holding. And by the way, you are operating. Nobody here is operating under the assumption or even the reasonable hope that Zion Williams is long-term with the Pelicans. It's just a matter of when are they trading him and how can the Pelicans best play this situation to maximize the benefits of having him in the first place.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.